So I was thinking, even the two dogs, doesn't speak like this. That's right. And he spoke for so long, and now he really he has a Ross and even though he did not speak from the Ross and he spoke from the Korean tape, and then later joined his face. You know, and I'm like, okay, you already said, and now he has a Ross and he needs something just to his foundation. Even though I just need to know because I know a few people um, from online, some of the organizations give us, but now they brought somebody people to that they come here and tell us about integration of non-terrorists into the Nigerian military. So what Nigerian state does is to reintegrate these terrorists, give them guns and ammunition, and ship them over to Biafra land to continue to kill innocent Biafrans who does not believe in one Nigeria. This killing has been going on for years, and now Biafrans have said no more of those killings. We cannot continue to stay in a country that reintegrates non-terrorists into its system and you force us to live with terrorists. That is why Biafra declared their independence in Latin Finland on November the 29th, 2024. Nigeria state has also committed several atrocities, several criminal things against Biafran people. We have a lot of Biafran people in jail in different parts of Nigeria without no recourse to legal services, without no recourse to legal help. This is a country that arrests people, dump them in prisons without any remorse, without any opportunity for those individuals to bail themselves or even have their cases heard in court. So it's like we are still living in stone age in Nigeria. Nigeria is a failed state, and that has been documented in several areas. The worst part of this is the collusion of the Nigerian government with some European countries like Finland, like Britain, like the United Kingdom to suppress and destroy psychologically, emotionally Biafrans all over the world, tagging us terrorists just fighting for our freedom, just for our self-determination, just for trying to express ourselves. This is what Nigerian state has continued to do, colluding with European countries to continue to destroy our people. And we say no more of that. There are several instances. Our leader Nnamdi Kanu is still held today by the Nigerian state, going to almost 5 years for nothing except the independence of Biafra. The United Nations Committee on Extraordinary Rendition has told Nigeria to leave Nnamdi Kanu and compensate him. Nigeria has refused to do that till date. About 2-3 competent courts inside Nigeria has gone through the case of our leader Nnamdi Kanu and acquitted and discharged him. Nigeria state continues to hold him till today as we speak. Why? Because they are more interested in milking our natural resources, milking the oil and giving it to their courts and the people they connive with abroad. France, Finland, England, Europe, all of that, Britain. Now, our leader, our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, just for the same reason, nothing more. Finland invited him 2 weeks before our declaration in Latin Finland. And since then, Finland is holding our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa
For the same reason, Nigeria is holding Nnamdi Kanu. So this is a calculated systemic plan by European countries to continue to subjugate Biafrans, to kill Biafrans, and continue at the same time to milk our natural resources to develop their countries. That cannot continue anymore. You cannot continue to kill and destroy countries, destroy Biafra by holding their leaders and instigating the reintegrated terrorists to come to our land to kill our people. There are several reports of human rights abuses by Nigeria state that has been documented both by the United Nations, by African nations, the Organization of Emerging States in Africa. All these are well documented. Nigeria is forcefully removing all our male youths in Biafra land by killing them, taking them away, locking them up. Currently, as we speak, President Tinubu has his armored tanks inside the peaceful communities of Biafra land, attacking our people, hunting down our people for nothing. The same reason Finland is holding our prime minister. It is so easy for these European countries and the zoo country of Nigeria to label us terrorists. Why do they label us terrorists? They label us terrorists just because we want our freedom, nothing more. We want to make Biafra the nation, just like every other developing nation. We have better options. We have better services for our people. Unlike what Nigeria offers. That is the crime of Biafrans. Nothing more, nothing less. So anywhere Nigeria and Europeans, they see Biafrans, they try to ban them or label them terrorists. Recently, we have 4 innocent Biafrans that were arrested by our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa in Finland for nothing except just helping for the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. Finland, through their president and staff, arrested these innocent Biafrans, locked them up for days, for months. And our Prime Minister today is still locked up in Finland for nothing. Even when those innocent Biafrans, 4 of them were left out, Finland still is suffering those Biafrans till today. Most of them cannot access their bank accounts. Most of them, their businesses have been destroyed by Finland. Most of them, they cannot even get any basic services they need to sustain their families. And Finland has continued to suffer these innocent Biafrans, including our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Just the same way Britain, using Nigeria, have continued to suffer our leader Nnamdi Kanu.
We are not an organization going for votes. We are.
This is what we as a people are going through, and we say no more of that. We are going to use everything within our means, legally possible, to protect ourselves. And self-defense is not a crime. Between December,
if you're unsure or unaware of your eyeglass prescription, or if your prescription changes frequently due to nearsightedness or farsightedness, then the Smart Zoom reading glasses are perfect for you. They automatically adjust from 100 to 700 diopters, developed in collaboration with the Deutsche Augenblick team. These glasses are suitable for both farsightedness and nearsightedness, also known as Professor Thomas, who spent 10 years developing this new model. You don't need to undergo expensive eye tests at specialized stores. In just 1 second, you can go from blurry to clear vision. You'll experience clear views once again. and they filter out 90% of radiation and blue light from electronic devices. These glasses allow you to look at your phone, watch TV, or read all day without feeling fatigued. They can also be used as sunglasses and provide 360-degree comprehensive protection. We guarantee today's national lowest price. And if you're not satisfied, we offer a triple refund. Whether you're buying them for yourself or as a gift for your parents, they're an excellent choice. With a 10-year warranty. Click the link to purchase now.
Community place. There's not a sense of that government code. You are off to be guided by a landlord, a government, a sophisticated set of people. You want a government to be guided by a landlord.
And now, when Finland took away our prime minister, Nigeria state has murdered over 500 innocent Biafrans for nothing. These are people sleeping in their homes. These are people just walking around in front of their homes. Nigerian state, using the southeast and south delegitimize governors, so Musalima, Soludo, they set up this criminal gang. They call their agents, security agents, mostly reintegrated terrorists, and they use them to suppress and kill innocent Biafrans that are fighting for their country. This is what we are going through. You have a country in Nigeria where you have two laws. They use Sharia in the north, and they use the secular law in the south. One country. Innocent Christians that are born to Christian families in the north are made to use and go through and obey the Sharia law. Christians are murdered in Nigeria, buried, mass graves. Nobody is doing anything about that. All of you remember the story of Deborah, the innocent Christian that was murdered in the north. Nothing has been brought against those people that killed this individual. And so many other thousands of Christians have been murdered in Nigeria. And nobody is saying anything about it. That when we rise up, when we say we want our nation, we do not want to continue to live in a country where non-terrorists are reintegrated and rehabilitated. Nigeria state connive with their British counterpart, the globalist counterpart, to arrest innocent Biafrans and put them away, thinking that is going to stop our quest for our freedom.
Woo! I'm streaming.
Some of the examples,
YouTube.
The Finnish president talking about book promotion utterances. We hear Alex Starr, you're talking about promotion of
YouTube, right?
your book that you wrote. That is a big joke. Alex Starr, how can you be talking about promoting a book about freedom? Meanwhile, you lock up our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, who is the head of the state. You lock him up in Finland. And you're going around making a jest of yourself, promoting a book you wrote. You should be ashamed of yourself. to be promoting a book about freedom, and you lock up our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa in Finnish jail, or you just put him away. Let me use that word. And you're doing an investigation since November till now. You've not indicted this individual of any crime, and you're still investigating. And you're going about promoting your nonsense book you wrote. And you think we don't know what you're doing.
Yeah,
We know the European Empire, led by the Britain, crumbled years back. But all they are doing is to hang on to the Nigerian state that supplies them crude oil, which they use to survive. And they can kill anyone. They can go to any length to destroy Biafrans, to continue to milk their natural resources. Not anymore.
Okay, so I'm streaming. I'm watching this, right? Stop sharing.
France is now part of that circle, the globalists. So we know the globalist agenda. France is now heading Nigeria. That is why Nigeria was so scared of the coming of Donald Trump. Nigeria did everything possible to ensure that the president of America, Donald Trump, never came to power. They used people like him.
I try everything to make sure that the divine water.
To write all the nonsense about world trade and all that. That is the plan. Nigeria worked against the coming of President Trump. It's on public domain. Because they know America promotes and supports the independence of people. America protects Christians. America protects the freedom of speech. Unlike what Finland is doing and what Europe is doing and what the Nigerian state is doing. Currently, Finland is holding the head of a state, the head of United States of Biafra. Finland knows very well that when they remove Simon Ekpa, Nigerian terrorist state will increase their activities of killing of innocent Biafrans. That is exactly what is going on. Finland planned with Nigeria and removed Simon Ekpa. And Nigeria increased their killing of innocent Biafrans. So what is the plan there, Finland? What is your plan with Nigeria? So you remove Simon Ekpa, one, to stop the restoration of the independence of Biafra. Secondly, to aid Nigerian state, the states that rehabilitate and reintegrate non-terrorists. You aided them in the killing of innocent Biafrans. As we speak right now, that is what you are doing. That is also what Britain is doing. So the time for crying is over. We are not going to beg anybody anymore. Our leader Nnamdi Kanu has talked enough. Our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has talked enough. I believe Finland, there is no document about the restoration of Biafra that you do not have on your table. That Prime Minister Simon Ekpa submitted both to the government of Finland and to all the necessary authorities. You have that information. But you wanted more of the bilateral relation between Nigeria and Finland. You prefer that to the human rights of Biafrans. You prefer that to the survival and to innocent lives that are killed by a Nigerian terrorist state. You take preference to the oil that Tinubu is going to give you, Finland and France. We are fully aware of that. I'm using this opportunity to tell any country in the world that is planning or negotiating any business with Nigeria in the form of oil or mineral resources.
You are using apple cider vinegar the wrong way. If your goal is to lose belly fat, you need to use it the right way. Guys, I discovered a way to turn apple cider vinegar into something even more powerful than those Manjaro pens. Seriously, when you take it the right way, it shrinks your belly, reduces inflammation, boosts your metabolism, curbs hunger, and even improves your immunity. Let me show you how simple it is. Apple cider vinegar, when used the right way, is the only food in the world capable of activating your body and making it work tirelessly 24 hours a day, burning body fat. That's because it helps control hunger, improves digestion, speeds up metabolism, stabilizes insulin levels, and even reduces that annoying bloating. And do you know what that means? It means you'll start to see your shorts getting looser, your belly shrinking, and the pounds literally melting away. All of this without having to follow restrictive diets, go hungry, or spend hours sweating in the gym. Hi, I'm Marta Miller, a specialist in endocrinology and women's metabolism. Over the last 15 years, I, along with my sister, Dr. Diane Miller, have helped more than 48,000 women lose weight naturally, healthily, and definitively using a powerful homemade recipe known as the Brazilian Manjaro. Apple cider vinegar is undoubtedly the best ally for those looking to lose weight, but it's only one of the 3 secret ingredients in this recipe, which, according to recent studies, is up to 10 times more powerful than the famous Manjaro pen. And the best part, this homemade recipe is 100% natural and has helped men and women of all ages, different body types, and goals lose 10, 20, or even 30 pounds in just 15 days. And do you know why this recipe works so well? Because it works directly on fat cells, triggering a process that reduces inflammation and transforms body fat into gas. But the best part of all is that you don't need to cut carbs or give up the foods that you love. Just add this simple recipe to your routine and let it do the hard work for you. Recently, my sister, an endocrinologist and weight loss specialist, participated in an exclusive interview for the Better Health program where she revealed how to prepare the Brazilian Manjaro recipe at home in a simple and affordable way. In this interview, she revealed the other 2 ingredients that cost less than $1 and are super easy to find. And because every body is unique and people have different goals, in the interview, she explains step by step how to prepare this and consume this correctly, tailored specifically to the results that you want to achieve. But I do need to warn you, this interview is normally paid and I managed to get a free link to share with my family and friends. I'm not even sure if I should be doing this, but since so many women have been asking me in my DMs about how to prepare this Brazilian Manjaro, I decided to make the full interview available to all of you. So if you want to learn how to prepare this recipe, click the button below and watch it for free right now. I guarantee that if you follow exactly what my sister teaches you in this interview, you'll start seeing results within the first 24 hours. And don't be surprised if, as soon as you start using this recipe, you begin losing weight so quickly that your acquaintances, friends, family, and even your husband or your partner are amazed at how much weight you've lost. And don't be surprised if your belly starts shrinking rapidly, your clothes become looser, and you start enjoying wearing new outfits, looking at yourself in the mirror and feeling amazing with a slimmer body. You're just one click away from all of this. So just click the button below to get full access to the Brazilian Manjaro recipe. And when you start seeing results, come back and tell me how many pounds you've lost. I'm really looking forward to hearing from you and hearing your story.
We are calling on you to cancel that contract right now because it's never ever going to flourish. Biafra is now a sovereign nation. We've declared our independence and we're going to protect our territorial integrity. I also want to use this opportunity to tell Biafrans, especially those of you that are opportune to have the liberty to serve as press people, or you have people that listen to you. You work in the media.